It's a girl back again with another video. Okay, this time is going to be a story time on seeing Trey Songz at the club. Okay, this happened last night. I went to see Trey Songz here in New York City. Okay, let me give the backstory. Trey Songz was here all this week. Because as he released the new he's releasing the new album Tremaine, and I guess he was he was doing a lot of like radio interviews, and then he was here for Valentine's Day. So Trey was gonna do two clubs last night. The first club is called Space Ibiza. It's on West 50th and 12th Avenue, and the other club is up in Washington Heights, which is also in Manhattan, but it's past Harlem. Harlem is 125th Street, and that club is on 202nd Street. So it's way up in Harlem, and it's a predominantly like Dominican Spanish neighborhood. So I said, okay, Club Cliff is the name of that club in Washington Heights. I said, Club Cliff is too far. Let me go to Space Ibiza because it's, West 50th. And here's the flyer. Okay? Now, that flyer says ladies free before 12 a.m., okay? I went with my people. I got a ride there because I live in Brooklyn, and I was not going to take the train to up in Manhattan. Okay, I was not going to do that. So I got a ride with my people there. And when we got there, it was maybe like 12:10. And it wasn't like nobody outside. You know how normally when you go to a club and the line is like down the block or whatever, there was no line. So I guess the gag started then. So, you show your ID and you go up like all these steps, and there was a booth. And there was a lady in the booth, and they're like, it's $30. I'm like, $30 for what? The flyer says free. Okay, granted, I was there at 12, but still. So it was a scam. It was a way to bring people in. Okay? Please be aware when they say ladies free before 12 a.m. It's all a scam. It's bull crap. You will be paying money. I spent $30, okay? So then, okay, I spent it. I'm not mad about the $30. It wasn't $300 to get it. But, it's the principle that they lied. So, I do code check $7. And I'm there, listening to music, dancing with my people, And the DJ, he keeps saying Trey Songz is coming. He keeps hyping up the crowd. Which is what, he's there to do. He's a DJ. That's his job. Okay. 2 o'clock comes. Trey Songz came. And he was like, the promoter doesn't want to pay me. I cannot stay. I have to leave. But I am going to do a few songs because I know y'all came and spent y'all's money. Okay? Because that's the type of guy Trey is. He's considerate. He's not one of these artists that doesn't care about his fans and just all about money. So, he still put on a little 5-minute, performance, and then he left, which, is, good. A lot of artists wouldn't have done that. So, I never got to see Trey Songz. The club was dark. It was smoky. People were smoking weed in there. The dress I had smelled like smoke, like I was smoking. I don't even smoke. Okay, I don't do no type of drugs. Sorry, I'm not about that lifestyle. The lights kept going in and out, in and out. I really couldn't record anything, but I did record some footage of the club. If you saw my previous video that I recorded, they couldn't find my code. There's a lot of things wrong with this place. They couldn't find my code. Okay, they took my money, gave me a ticket, and couldn't find my code. And I'm like, this is just foolishness. How could you take my money and you can't find my code? I'm like, you better find my code because I'm going to sue you people for more than the code. Don't play with me. I'm a Sag. Please. I do exactly what I say I'm going to do. Just like Trey Songz said with the jumping off the stage stuff. You know, you really can't cross this edge. And I was just so mad. I was ready to leave. Um, then when I left at like 3 o'clock, I was on Instagram and I was looking at videos from the club in Washington Heights, Club Cliff. Man, they really came out for Trey. They was not playing. That club was packed. Okay, and Trey was on the stage looking, sexy, doing songs from the the mixtape that he did with Fabulous. I mean, they got their money's worth. It was a good night. It was a great night. But I didn't really get to see him. I saw him for like what 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. I mean, the whole night was just crazy. Okay, it was a very strange and crazy night. Never again will I go to Space Ibiza. Never again. I hope they close down and lose their shit. I am sorry I didn't go up to Washington Heights. I would have had a better time. But I tell you one thing, when Trey goes on tour and he has an after party at a club and if it's at Club Cliff, I am going. Because I know I'm gonna have a great time. I mean, that club was lit. Man. And it was spacious because Space Ibiza, the dance floor wasn't really spacious. But Club Cliff, it was a lot of space to move around. And they had an upstairs like balcony. So that's nice. You could have looked down and see Trey. I like clubs like that where they have like an upstairs if you don't feel like being on the main dance floor. I just can't believe how people lie and do tricks just to fill a club. And the club wasn't even that packed. You know? Well, that's my story time, guys. It was a disaster. Never again will I go to that club. I repeat, never again. I am just looking forward for Trey's album and hearing the new music. I'm gonna avoid that club at all costs. And that's it. That's my story. That's what I experienced. And just comment down below about if you've had any crazy club experiences. Oh, and then this guy was trying to like rub my back. He was like drunk. I'm like, why are you touching on me? Some random dude was trying to rub my back. I guess he liked how I looked in my dress. I don't know, but some random dude was trying to touch on me. Did not appreciate that, okay? There are a lot of weirdos out there, ladies, so be careful in the club, okay? And this is your girl, Miss Brooklyn TV. Peace.